wicked nice. It's funny. Yeah.
or ask
No,
questions,
not at
just
all.
hoping for everything to end soon. You
No.
knew that in this emotional storm, silence was the best way to survive.
Maybe a
You're the
little.
person who pretends to be relaxed in a crowd, but only when you're alone can you finally take a breath.
True.
It's not that you're fragile, it's that you're highly sensitive to details.
Maybe.
You're not overly sensitive. You're able to hear what others can't, to
Maybe.
see what others miss.
Maybe.
This isn't a flaw, it's a gift. While
Maybe.
others may only see the outline of the world, you can see the colors, emotions, and flowing light within it. A
Maybe.
single kind word can move you for an entire day,
And
a movie can bring tears to your eyes.
so,
You have a soul as deep as the ocean,
your
able
point,
to sense emotional shifts before others even
really?
speak.
Okay.
You're highly empathetic,
Uh-huh.
experiencing the complexity of human nature in ways others might not. You are gentle yet sharp, delicate to the point of transparency. But you must also learn to protect yourself. Your sensitivity is like a precious gem, not armor. Not
Really?
everyone is worth the energy you invest in understanding
Really?
them. Not every situation requires you to empathize.
Okay.
You can be sensitive, but you need boundaries.
I know.
What you need isn't numbness, but awareness and choice. You're naturally sensitive, able to see the kindness others overlook.
Can't
and
save
uncover
the world.
truths hidden beneath the surface. Your presence is meant to protect your unique vibrancy and light. You don't need to change yourself to fit in with others. You only need to find those who can hear the quiet rhythm of your heartbeat.
What are you trying to
dear
say?
one, stop lowering your feelings to please the world.
I don't.
Be confident in your sensitivity.
I
In
am.
this noisy world, continue to quietly feel and shine brightly.
I do.
In psychology, there's a concept called highly sensitive personality.
Uh-huh.
Do you often find yourself overthinking when someone gives you a strange look?
Maybe.
Questioning whether you did something wrong?
Maybe.
Or when you send a message and don't get a reply for a long
Maybe.
time, you start scrolling through the conversation,
Maybe.
wondering if you said something wrong.
And-
This trait is called a highly sensitive personality in
Oh,
psychology.
is
Your
it?
nervous system is naturally more active,
Uh-huh.
making you highly attuned to other people's emotions.
Really?
These are often people with strong empathy,
Oh.
who tend to magnify every detail
Really?
and feel everything more deeply.
Uh-huh.
Even the slightest noise is something you can fully absorb and understand.
Uh-huh.
You grew up in an environment where shouting was common.
Yes.
The sound of your parents arguing became the most familiar noise in your home.
No.
You learned to be cautious, staying in the corner,
No.
trembling at the sound of
Not
raised
at
voices,
all.
not daring to cry or
No.
ask questions, just hoping for everything to end soon.
No.
You knew that in this emotional storm, silence was the best way to
No,
survive.
not true.
You're the person who pretends to be relaxed in a crowd.
I
But
am.
only when you're alone can you finally take a breath.
That's true.
It's not that you're fragile, it's that you're highly sensitive to details.
Maybe.
You're not overly sensitive. You're able to hear what others can't, to see
And-
what others miss.
Okay.
This isn't a flaw, it's a gift. While others may
Is
only
it?
see the outline of the world, you can see the colors, emotions, and flowing light within it.
Really?
A single kind word can move you for an entire day,
Huh.
and a movie can bring tears to your eyes.
Really?
You have a soul as deep as the ocean,
Oh.
able to sense emotional shifts before others even speak.
And-
You're highly empathetic, experiencing the complexity of human nature in ways others might not.
And your
You are gentle
point.
yet sharp,
And the
delicate to
point.
the point of transparency.
And-
But you must also learn to protect yourself.
Uh-huh.
Your sensitivity is like a precious gem,
Is
not
it?
armor.
Really?
Not everyone is worth the energy you invest in understanding them.
Okay.
Not every situation requires you to empathize.
Mhm.
You can be sensitive, but you need boundaries. What you need isn't numbness, but awareness and choice. You're naturally sensitive, able to see the kindness others overlook and uncover the truths hidden beneath the surface. Your presence is meant to protect your unique vibrancy and light. You don't need to change yourself to fit in with others. You only need to find those who can hear the quiet rhythm of your heartbeat. So, dear one, stop lowering your feelings to please the world. Be confident in your sensitivity. In this noisy world, continue to quietly feel and shine brightly. In psychology, there's a concept called highly sensitive personality. Do you often find yourself overthinking?
Yo, what up, DJ Fruit? Yo, I met somebody from Georgia. Yeah, his father and his partner owned a bunch of radio stations, and he was a DJ at one of them. Isn't that cool? That's like the coolest thing. I gave my number too. I gave my card. He was a cool cat. We were on the bus. It was a weird thing too, cause like the it was just kind of messed up, cause like they shut the tram down due to lightning. You know, there was a horrible storm blowing through here, like horrible. And so they shut the tram down, which is a smart move. I mean, there's literally lightning everywhere, all around. You know, the sirens are going off, the whistles, everybody at the pool, get out. You know, it's like that. You know, and then slowly, okay, you can go back in the pool. I'm like, really? I still see light. And, well, they said you can. Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't near the pool, but then, they're like the tram is still shut
When
down.
someone gives you a strange look,
Oh, really?
questioning whether
Okay. So that's interesting. That I don't know. I don't know. Somebody. Very interesting. Did I say very interesting? Yes. That very interesting, DJ. Yeah. Yeah, that's a like a new, I don't know, I guess subscriber fan. Do you call them subscriber? Just it's a sub. You're a subscriber, right? That's the lingo for the jingos, I guess. I don't know. Django. Dig you? Oh man, I hurt myself today. Can I tell you something, folks? I'm hurting. Yes. No, seriously, I'm physically hurting. Okay? Yes. Guardians of the Galaxy, well, that me up. Yes, dude. That's why I don't like roller coasters. No, I don't. But I especially, DJ, I especially don't like roller coasters inbred with tilt the wheels, inbred with the rotor, inbred with. I mean, this thing was ridiculous. Like, and it's blacked out. Like, you can't see what's. Oh my God, that was insane. Insane in the membrane. It was ridiculous. It was wow. But with that said, I got hurt and jerked and murked. Top. I mean, I'm actually hurt. You know what I mean? Seriously, because I had a hernia operation not too long ago. Okay, less than a year ago. After I lost weight. Yep. Yeah, so that didn't go well. But I'll tell you, the next ride, oh my God. Wow. Wow. I think that was better. The just, oh my God. Wow. I mean, the pain and the pleasure kind of equal out on everything for the day. My feet, now, dum da dum da da dummy. Uh huh. Yeah, right. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna walk to the front desk and I'm gonna have a little chit chat and see. I got to do some research. Like it's just weird because my checkout time, it's like 11. Checkout time's 11, but I got a ticket for the Kingdom all day. So I got to find out what the scenario situation is and what my protocol is. You know what I mean? And do I pack it up and bring everything down? And then there's a spot here. And then here's the topper on tomorrow. So my whole, booking experience is like, I'm thinking, well, Amtrak, whatever, Amtrak, Brightline, whatever. I'm thinking everything's all the same. And that was my first mistake out of the gate, getting on Brightline, heading north. Oh, and finally I don't know, some special person, said, well, I was on the wrong train. Either way, I did a little research and I figured, well, uh, the Amtrak line meets up with this line here. I said, oh, okay, well, that's where I'm getting off. And sure enough, I had a feeling we were in front of it, and we were. And I got off, and then, oh, I was like, oh, where's the Amtrak? Oh, it's over there. Okay, so I went over there, and oh, here it is. And I got on it. But, with that moment of greatness comes Another El Momento. Hey, security. Another El Momento of Boobismo. Yeah, because. So I'm thinking, well, Orlando. Yeah, that's where. Isn't Disney in Orlando? So that's where the Amtrak train goes. Orlando. Dum da dum dum da. It isn't Orlando. Okay. This just in. I mean, guess what? Okay, here's the big just bottom line on this. This is the second time I've ever been to Disney, and the first time was 50 years ago. Flashback. And where I'm standing right now, oh my God, was a swamp. Yes. And there was a battle about it because they were going to build a village here. And it's so big, it was going to have voting rights. And it kind of put the kibosh on everything. So everything got switched around. It's like, oh, okay, welcome. Now it's like, it's ridiculous. So, like, right next door is like imagination. And here, it's just so insane. And this place, if you're my age, like within 5 years of my age, graduated high, and it's so weird. Can you see now? Now I'm going to really bring it home on how, look, now there's Mr. Potato Head, but look at the tip of his nose. Can you look at the tip of his nose? Please, please, sir. They're fine. No nuts hanging on the potato. But you realize it was the lips that these lips are huge. Yes, that was the basis of the whole, shot. Well, and the buck and dad too. Mr. and Mrs. Potato. All right, schnozzle, sniff. Hey, sniffing snoocher. Okay, spread out. Spread. But here's the big, money shot. So, if you're kind of my age, well, and you're just, well, what is that? Flashback. That's the year I graduated high school. Huh. Wow. Wow. Flashback. Now I wonder what the shot looks like. Probably nothing. You're just gonna see Tato armpit. Yep. Hola. Oh no, Nola. Don't say Nola. Hola. Trola. Okay, I've got to make a little run up to the front desk. Yeah, and it's a mile. No. Well, 3/4 anyway. If. Oh, yeah, she's 3 1/4 if she's anything. Yeah. And I'm really wondering about tomorrow. Boy, Wild Kingdom. The whole, just the kingdom, man. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through it. Like, I'm staggering right now. Whew, my feet. I took a shower and it was just a bad situation here. Foot choice. Just bad. Anyway. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to walk tomorrow. I'm serious. Like blisters. And I wasn't feeling bad when I was walking around. Not at all. It was like normal. To me, it was normal because I'll walk around, it was just, I don't know, it was weird. It was weird. So I'm going to try something different tomorrow and struggle through it, or do I see a lot of people in these little cart things, the little personal transport. Flashback. Yeah, those machines. And They look perfectly fine. But my feet are just done. Like I'm roast. Burnt. Toast. Roast. Yeah. My feet are done. I don't know if I should. I'm going to go. I got to go to the front desk anyway. Oh, gosh. So I got to figure out a plan. Yep. I got to do some homework. But flashback. The year was 1986. Wait, what do you do? What is that? Flashback. The year was 1986. Flashback. You can't see a thing. I don't know why. Flashback. You. Flashback. I said flashback. Why? Oh, well, I, be careful there, because flashback. you know, so you can always circle back, do a big old circle jerk when you're doing this too. Flashback. I have to go to the front. You know what I got to do is I flag down the next golfer and say, yo, dude, my gams are burnt. And he's going to be like, what? I'm going to be like, bro, my gams are deep fried. He's going to be like, what? What? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'll do an ice bath. Yeah. Yep. I'll have to break into a couple of rooms, though, and get a couple of spare all right. Okay, hey, listen. It was good seeing you. No, seriously. I haven't seen I haven't seen buck teeth like that since, oh, look at them pearlies. Look at them. I ran out of breath. That's a drop, dude. Those are some teeth. Oh man, I'm looking at your grill, dude. What do you mean? I told you, I'm looking. Oh man, you got nice. I got that undercarriage deep wax. You got that undercarriage deep wax. Yes, it happens. I'm telling you. Buffed, honed, pressure wise, just depends on, your lifestyle. It's a lifestyle choice. Of course it is. It is. It's all about lifestyle. I think they're happy to see me go. No one's here. It's very quiet. There were a couple of bus loads that did come in, but they're not in my building. I think my building is like partial, and then the other partial, like, partially on the spectrum. They specifically put everyone in that situation of spectrumization. No, it's actually a great location. Locale. It is. I'll tell you why. Because it's way back here and it's ultra quiet. Except for that, porn couple next door. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Totally joking. What are you talking? I do like the high coat under buff carriage work you've had. You heard me. There, Snaggle. Claw. Hey, Mr. Potato Head, do you have any nicknames? Huh? Like Bucky or Stucky or Stucco. Stucco. That's a good one. Well, what happens when you mash up potatoes? Yeah, they get pretty sticky, don't they? Hey, listen. Don't they? Now listen, I don't make the rules. I hand them back to them and say, hey, did you drop something? Here you go, there, handy. Boy, that's a hand you really could put your head into. I'm not none of the, I could. My luck is I'd get choked because there's just enough room. I can see somebody doing it. If there was a big kid, like not a big kid, but a kid smaller than me, but a big kid, you know, and he stuck his head in there, like slid it in from the bottom up. Oh gosh, that would be a corkscrew I'd have to shoot. I'd videotape that whole thing. Oh gosh, yes. Would I ever? That mess? Are you? What is that? For the what it? Good Lord, you have got to be kidding me. Hand jive? No, not hand jive. No, not hand. No, not no. Snaggletooth. Hey, Tater, wanna make some tots? Okay. Okay.